What's up, y'all? What's going on? It's Cam and
Gorgeous.
And you tuned in to the IIC podcast. But what you want to do is like, comment, and don't forget to subscribe so you can get that free notification every time we post. Because we're going to be coming with some hot stuff, y'all. But today on this episode, we're going to be talking a little bit about some dating and a little bit about these current events that's going on. That's how we're going to start this podcast off. You ready?
Let's go.
All right. So before we get started, right, I got a question to ask you. Are you single?
I am single.
Sweet. So real quick, we just going to go over some of the qualifications you might be interested in or looking into, or if anybody approach you, what's some of the things you think you might be, might tickle your fancy?
I like typically more masculine men, like less feminine behavior, dark features. And when I say dark features, I'm not speaking on complexion, more so maybe darker eyebrows, maybe a lot of facial hair, a lot of hair on their head. I typically like that as an appearance. Doesn't matter the height so much, but I just say a weight according to height. Kind, understanding, giving, like generous, provider type of guy. I think that's pretty much it.
All right. So with that being said, we're going to run a little dating game here. And the name of this dating game is, again, Meet Your Match.
Meet your match. Let's go.
All right. So based off the qualities that I tell her of these people, she going to tell me whether or not she'll date them, won't date them. Basically, whether she going to swipe left or swipe right for like. All right. So we're going to go to the first person. Oh, before I get on that, the type of person I like.
Or I can wait till I do your meet the match.
We could do it like that. Okay. So right here, I pulled up a few people on this app, right?
Okay.
All right. So I'm just going to go through them and you going to tell me whether or not that's your type, whether or not you will go on a date, or whether or not you just ain't messing with them at all. All right.
Okay.
First one, Jermaine.
I don't like the name. Sorry, Jermaine's.
Jermaine, no.
I knew it, Jermaine. I knew it, Jermaine, and it just. I never dated him, but I knew one, and it was just like, Jermaine. Sorry, Jermaine's out there.
You don't want. So you don't want me.
I want to hear about Jermaine though.
All right, I'm still gonna give you a rundown on Jermaine.
Okay, let's go, Jermaine.
Jermaine is 5'11".
Okay.
He's a light skinned man, light brown eyes. Okay.
Okay.
He's bald. Right.
All right. That's cool.
Slim build.
Okay.
He's about 175 pounds. He has 2 kids and 1 baby mama.
All right, I get it.
Okay. Single.
Okay.
Occupation is a truck driver.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Hobbies, basketball. His sexual status, he will offer that upon request.
What that's supposed to mean?
Yeah, I guess if y'all get to talking, he'll tell you.
Why you can't tell me what you...
So it's his status. His status.
I don't like that.
Okay.
I don't like not knowing up front. I don't want no surprises. Okay, go ahead.
Qualities: loving, respectful, and giving.
Okay.
Looking for a girl who take care of the home.
Okay.
And who is committed to a relationship.
Okay, no. Hit it with a no. And you know why is a no with all those great things about you, Jermaine? Because you won't tell me what you like until I meet you. I don't like that. That's red flagging. It's flagging the red.
Okay. So no to Jermaine, right? No date, no nothing. Okay.
I don't know what you like, but I don't understand.
Well, I said sexual status. I said the status.
He don't want to talk about it.
I know, not preference.
Up front.
What his status is right now.
But he like women.
From my understanding, he like women.
Okay, I would go. I thought you meant that he didn't want to say status. What he. Oh no, that's fine.
So with Jermaine,
I would go out with Jermaine. I thought he didn't want to disclose what he's into.
No.
Okay.
He is on a date. He's interested in women.
Because I'm not about to sit and talk about guys I've been with.
Okay.
I mean, that's neither here nor there. Even on a date, I think that's irrelevant. So you don't have to even talk about that.
Okay. Next candidate.
Okay.
Frederick.
Okay, Fred.
You can call him Freddie.
What is these up with these? Okay.
Fred. You can call him Freddie.
Hi, Fred.
Okay. He's brown skin.
Okay.
He's 5'8". Dreads. Shoulder length.
Okay.
Okay. Strong and chubby.
Okay, that's cool.
0 kids.
Pushing for the cushion for the pushing. 0 what, kids?
0 children.
I don't know about that.
Okay. Relationship is complicated.
That's all we got with him? Oh, go ahead.
His occupation, he's a chef.
Okay.
His sexual status is inactive.
What that mean? Like celibate? Or he ain't got one right now?
Yes, he chose inactive, so I'm guessing he
don't want to talk about it, or
he's not active.
He's not active
right now. No, you know what I'm
He
saying?
into women alone.
But it is saying
Interested
that he's
in
into
women.
women.
Interested in
And he is some of his qualities. He's social. He's respectful.
only. I should say interested in women only. Let's clarify that. But repeat that last part you said.
Some of the qualities he feel he is social, respectful, and charming.
Okay.
He wants a girl who is honest and puts her faith first, who wants children.
I don't think that one more kid. I think that might be a no-go. Non-negotiable. I mean, I have one and I'm okay with that. So I just see my life taking a different turn that don't involve having more kids. So, I mean, I don't know if it's a deal breaker for me, but it might be a deal breaker for him because he don't have any. I'll pass on Frederick. The only reason why I would pass because it might be a deal breaker because he wants more kids.
Okay.
And I'm not sure about that. I don't think I do. I kind of made up my mind.
It's a date for Jermaine and a no date for Frederick.
Yeah.
All right. Josh.
Okay.
All right.
Let's go, Josh.
He's muscular.
Is Josh African American or another race? Because Josh,
I believe Josh here looks African American.
Okay.
He got short curly hair.
Okay.
He's 180 pounds.
Okay.
He's 6 feet tall.
Oh. Okay. Go ahead.
3 kids.
Oh, all right.
Single and dating. He is a bank manager. His hobbies are bowling.
I don't know how to bowl for real, Josh, but okay.
His S status is active with one.
Oh, he's active right now. Is what he's trying to tell me.
Yeah, he's active with one.
Okay.
He feels that his qualities are active listening, responsible, and honest. And he is looking for a girl who is honest, loyal, and supportive. That is Josh.
What's the relationship he in? Is it complicated or is he in a,
He is single.
Oh, okay.
But
He's
he
just
is
active.
dating.
Okay.
But he is
I'll
active
date
with one
I'll date
girl.
3 kids, my one.
So he's not celibate.
Okay. You know what? I need more information, I guess. But I mean, just off that, I'll date Josh.
You date Josh?
I don't see why not.
Okay, Josh. Okay, Josh. Now
See
we're
why
going
I
to go
wouldn't.
to Devontae. All right?
Okay, let's go, Devontae.
D. All right?
Call him D.
So Devontae, he's 6'2",
All right now.
dark skin,
Okay.
brown eyes,
Okay.
very muscular,
Okay.
deep waves.
Okay.
He got 1 kid.
All right
He
now.
is newly single and looking. His occupation, he's a hustler. Hobbies is get money, travel, and splurge. His
D, you do it.
sexual
Listen,
status.
I ain't got time for your games.
He
I ain't got time.
active when with the right one. He work hard. He play hard. That's his quality.
Okay.
And spoil his woman.
Okay.
Those are his qualities.
No, how old is D?
D is 27.
Oh my God, D.
All right. And
I ain't doing no time for you.
he's looking for a beautiful girl to spoil and take out and turn up with.
I'm going. I gotta.
That's D.
D, I might. Can we put D? Is there an option? Can we put D to the side?
We're going to put D in a bonus box. So
Can we
D.
put D sound like, first of all, D sound like somebody that if you just take me back a little bit back, I want to put D in the box where if I wanted
Would
to
you
go
date
back,
D?
like in a midlife crisis, can I have D?
He's a hustler. His hobbies is getting
D,
money
I ain't got time to be stuffing stuff.
His
in
hobbies
areas
is getting
to
money.
keep you out of prison, D.
and travel. His hobby is travel.
D trying to take us to jail.
But he also splurge. That's a hobby for him.
What he look like again? How tall is D? He's
6'2", dark skin, muscular, and he got deep waves.
D.
He only got 1 kid. And he newly single and looking.
Is a kid a boy or a girl? I don't know. Let me just see what
That's the determining factor. And his qualities is work hard, play hard, and spoil my woman.
D. I'm gonna have to pass on D. D gonna send me in a direct. D is toxic.
Okay.
D
You said you feel
I'm
like
just not there. I'm not there no more. I don't want to stuff anything that's gonna keep me and D out of prison.
Okay.
On the road again.
Those were the chosen ones. So you said Jermaine, you going with Jermaine for the date. Frederick, you went ahead and said no. So Jermaine, it's just Jermaine and Josh at this point.
D though trying to get us trapped
And then
up
it's just D.
in a closet.
You might want to chill with D on a,
I mean, D
on a
can
Friday,
be homeboy.
Saturday.
D definitely can be my homeboy. He's a little young too for my liking.
Think he might be a little wild.
No, D sound cool. He sound like that 27, my 27 back then. And I feel like I've been
Let's
there
see
before.
where he's from.
He sound familiar.
He's from California.
He fast. He move fast.
Yeah.
Right, he talk fast. It's a fast life.
You can go to Cali.
I'm gonna have to pass on D. I'm gonna get D to my 20-something-year-old cousin. I'm in a family.
Oh wow! Then you gonna be close. You just gonna be looking at him.
No,
like,
I be like, D, all right? There you go, cuz. There you go. No, did get a lot of people in trouble. So yeah, no, we pass. Smash
Sorry,
or pass. Sorry, Dean. Okay, now I got you. So are you single?
No, not single.
But if you were single, what would you look for?
If I was single, some of the qualities, I'm short, so I like for my girl to be short. If she is a little taller, it's okay, but not too tall. I like short hair.
Okay.
I like that as a quality, short, wavy, cute hair. The feminine kind of style
Those
hair.
pixie cuts. I know what you're talking about. They're really cute.
Yep. Not big on bodies, but of course I would want her to have a nice body. As long as she got a good head on her shoulder, pretty much. Like, as long as she not out here just miss ratchet or not making good decisions or, 3-4 kids, don't got no goals, should I say.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's really it.
All right, let's go.
I'm not too picky.
So I got a few people for you if you were single. Because you're not single. But if you were, I'm just going to reiterate. If you were, I got a couple people for you. Okay, we got Sarah. Sarah is Caucasian. Sarah is 23. She's 5'2", 125 pounds. She lives in Canada. She's an Aquarius, a college student that still lives at home with her parents, loves to swim, looking for friends, and bi.
Okay. 2 things that put Sarah in a no box.
Sarah's in a no box.
Give her.
What's wrong with Sarah? Sarah is she Canada. You know you want to go over there.
I want to visit Canada.
World. It's a whole new world.
The 23, really not interested. Sarah would have to be very mature.
Okay.
And the other one, party, college student, get drunk. Like, you know how that go. Nah. The 23, I probably wouldn't be able to do. And the other one it was some at the end.
She's still at home with her parents though. But she's a college student. That ain't that bad. Well, she on a budget.
That goes with 23 too. So
okay. Likes to swim, looking for friends.
Oh, the bi. We would just have to talk about it. That has to be talked about. Like the bi, because I don't know if you flip flopping. That has to be talked about. So the bi thing, I don't know. 23 and bi. That sounds like a wild situation.
Well, I think at that age, when you be kind of like options open.
Sure. I'm not that age.
That's why I was no in the box twice.
Because I'm not that age. I'm past 23s. The 23s, I was, I'm past it.
Okay, we got Brandy, Detroit. 44. Okay. 5'6", 160. She's a brown woman. Nurse, lesbian, Sagittarius. Looking for soul connection, looking for a soulmate. Her status is complicated. So status is complicated as far as like relationship.
Oh, relationship status. Okay, gotcha. That's it.
That's it. Yeah.
Brandy, I like Brandy. I'm 5'2", so 5'6" is a little tall for me. But I do like that she's a nurse. Did you say she had kids or you didn't say? No. Did you say she had kids?
No, Brandy don't have kids.
Okay. I like her age. It is a little older than me, but it's okay. I might go on a date with Brandy. I might. If she is a cool person. Because the fact she is a little older, I just want her to still be cool. You know what I'm saying? Right. Don't be trying to tell me what to do and stuff like that. Like, I ain't gonna like that, but
she gotta tell you how to keep your health intact.
I will go on a date and see about Brandy.
Okay.
I'll go on a date and see.
Let's go, Brandy. You'll go out with Brandy.
I'll go on at least one date, at least.
Now we got Leslie.
Okay.
Leslie is 24, 5'5", about 150 pounds, from Ohio, Capricorn, sugar baby, don't discriminate, man or woman. Some couples may be included, so she's okay with joining a couple already established.
Okay, so she want to be a third wheel.
Yeah, she don't mind. She's a waitress, a stripper at night. Her name is Destiny. Destiny.
For the stripper name.
Yeah.
Because she's Leslie. She's Leslie as a waitress.
Her name is Leslie as a waitress. Okay. Her name is Leslie, but her stripper name is Destiny. Okay. And she has a 1-year-old, actually.
No. The whole profile say no. Now, at a bar chilling, we can have a conversation, but it's not going past I saw you at the bar. At your job. It seems like she got too much going on. Because if you got a 1-year-old, okay, you have a 1-year-old, you a waitress and a stripper at the same club?
Well, no, her waitress, and I believe is at a restaurant.
I get what you're saying.
I don't think it's
she throwing me off with the stripper. Now, if she would have been waitress / college student, I might have been like, okay.
See, I think that's something. Well, she didn't clarify where exactly she waitress at, but no, she's a stripper. So waitress, I don't know which one's the hustle and which one's the job. I'm not sure.
So I'm gonna tell you,
she got two. She got 2 jobs.
I'm happy for her. The 1-year-old is throwing me off because you're a stripper and you got a 1-year-old, so I don't know what happened.
But she don't discriminate.
She don't discriminate. That's throwing me off because I'm gonna need you to discriminate.
I'm gonna need you to discriminate.
Because you gotta have some standards. And you said 24?
24.
She 24. Like, nah, she got to bump her head a little more. Like, she needs some more experiences.
Yeah.
So it's actually a HELL no. For her. Not just a regular no. It's a HELL no.
Open and honest. You don't get points for open and honesty.
I respect it, but it's a
no.
It's a no. It's a no. It's a no.
You'd have been like, I'm a waitress, and then you find out why she not answering the phone at
And
1
she
o'clock in
doing
the morning.
Lappies. At
She
night.
in VIP.
In VIP. It's a no.
All right.
It's a no.
Yeah.
So, yeah. That was a good one. Next one. Chevelle. Chevelle is his name. He is slim.
Okay.
5'12".
Okay.
200 pounds. He got short dreads. So, in the picture, it look like it's about to his shoulders.
Okay.
Dark skin, full beard. His occupation, he owns a club.
Okay.
Downtown Atlanta.
Okay.
His hobbies, he like to go out to eat and he like to shoot pool.
Okay. Cool, D. I mean, what you saying? Dang, I said
D.
D,
We on Chevelle.
Chevelle, I'm sorry. D is toxic. I told you D is toxic. All right, Chevelle. My bad.
So he like going to the movies.
Okay.
He has 2 kids.
Okay.
But no baby mama drama he listed. His age is 37.
Okay.
What he's looking for in a woman is someone to cook.
I like to cook fried chicken. Like fried chicken.
And someone to listen.
Okay.
And be supportive of his business.
Okay. It's pretty cool. I'm kind of half and half on that club being downtown Atlanta. But yeah, I'll date Chevelle.
Okay. So Chevelle get a date. Okay.
Mm-hmm. I got to go to that club and see what's going on. That's the only. Take me out on a date to that club because y'all know y'all hot Georgia people.
All right.
Like to get down on the get down.
So I'm going to give you another one. We got Robert.
Okay.
He's known as Rob. But Robert has an education.
Okay.
He has his master's in business.
Okay, Robert.
He has a job. He didn't really put where his job was at, but he did say he was into business management of some sort. He does mainly accounting.
Okay. You got a good job, Robert.
Sound like a suit and tie kind of guy.
Okay.
All right. So he just have a regular fade cut, brown skin. He is a muscular built.
Okay.
He is 5'5". Height.
Why you so short, Robert? He taller than me. Jeez.
He
Only
is
but a little bit.
church goer.
Okay.
He's looking for a girl who believes in God and keeps her faith first.
Okay.
Some of his major qualities, he is understanding and very supportive of his partner.
Okay.
He has no kids. He classifies himself as a mama's boy.
Oh, no.
He's a mama's. He loves his mama.
Oh, no, you love your mom, but what do that mean? I don't know about Robert, because what do being a mama's boy mean? Because it's one thing to love your mom, and then there's one thing that your mom runs your life, and you can't even make no moves without your mom's opinion. I mean, it's cool if you go to her and she gives you insight, but you got to be your own man and make your own decisions still. And then you don't have no kids. I have one kid that always makes me think they're going to be looking forward to kids. We have to have a prior conversation.
Okay.
But I would say
Robert
probably no.
No. You gotta say yes or no. Swipe.
Okay.
Swipe left
no.
for right. Right for
no
yes.
to Robert.
Left for no.
Got a good job, though.
He got a good job, good degree, career oriented, top of the food chain.
Yeah. I'll go out on a date.
So
One
date
day.
with Robert just to see.
I want to talk to Robert.
He is into church.
I like church. How into church is he?
I don't know. He wants you to keep faith first.
I do that anyway.
Okay.
I think I do that
Okay.
sometimes. I'll go on one date, Robert. I have to see what's going on. I feel like we got to get to know each other.
I'll let you take the wheel. Do you got some more candidates for me?
Okay, I got some more people, and I decided to pick some artsy people. You into music, dance, and things of that sort. So I tried to go on a different side of town. So we have Leah. Leah is 26, 5'4", 145 pounds, from Vegas, brown skin, brown eyes, Gemini, social media influencer, into women, and she sings.
You made her sound really good. What's her name again?
Leah.
Okay, so Leah's profile sounds really, really nice.
Really?
Yeah. You got a nice
Okay.
name and everything. Leah, you said 26?
26.
26 a little low, but because Leah seemed like she a little artsy
Yeah.
and she likes social media and I like social media,
Yeah.
it's a little connection with Leah.
She a Gemini. What you think about them Geminis?
I don't know about that. All my Gemini experiences have been poor.
Okay.
So the Gemini part, I don't know, but I definitely would go on a date.
Okay.
And go from there.
Okay, cool. Let's talk about Jazz. Jazz is 25, 5'6", 160 pounds, from North Carolina, light skin, light brown eyes. She is a Taurus, OnlyFans, bisexual, and she likes to dance.
Okay. We gonna pass on her. What's her name?
On Jazz. Why are we passing on Jazz?
Jazz is definitely, if I seen her at the club, I will talk to her at the club and then I will leave. Because it sounds like...
You ain't gonna take Jazz out?
I don't know about a date. Jazz got a lot going on. You said OnlyFans. Like, is she professional OnlyFans or is she OnlyFans
She never
showing...
said what she did on OnlyFans.
Got it.
But she's on OnlyFans.
She won't make it to a date.
And she's bi.
And then the bi thing. You know what? Let me clear it up. I like bisexual women, I think. I don't know. But it just it depends on how you coming off to me.
Okay.
You know, I don't want to exclude them. But at the same time, when you say you bi and you on OnlyFans, it's like she coming off as a little wild.
Okay. Yeah.
Like she might be a little wild. That's all.
And she 20. Yeah. What is she? 25. She might be still trying to.
She's trying to find herself still.
Oh yeah, probably trying to figure some stuff out, or she found it and running with it. I don't know.
I wish her the best. I wish her the best on OnlyFans. I do.
Okay.
I don't think because I ain't gonna be able to trust her.
Would you have done OnlyFans at 25, 23, 22, or just your early 20s? Would you have done
22, 23? If I was doing what I'm doing now, like how I would probably be on OnlyFans.
What you doing on there? Sorry.
I would probably be trying to be a little I'll be trying to do what most females try to do at 22, 23 to pay what they feel like is the bills.
Okay.
I would probably, now I'm not saying that I would be showing myself. I'm not saying that I would be super completely open on OnlyFans, but a lot of young people get on OnlyFans and they showing something more than toes a lot of times. So
okay.
I don't know how I would be doing it, but I might be doing that just to try it and see if it pays the bill. I'm not even gonna lie. I probably would, in my 22, 23 year, the type of mindset, I probably would have tried it.
Yeah. We got moms and dads on OnlyFans paying their bills.
And I respect that.
Yeah. So I just took it back to 20s, but they have some older 30s and 40s up there. Okay, let's go to Tammy. Tammy's 37. Tammy's 5'8". Tammy's about 190 pounds, from Atlanta. Caramel skin. Virgo. Entertainer. Had the surgery. That was just a note in there that Tammy wanted us to know. Had the surgery. Tammy was born a man, lives life as a woman, and is interested in a trans man.
Okay. Okay, since we going there. Tammy, okay, I'm not into trans women, even though I somewhat consider myself a trans man. I'm not into trans women, but I do like, there's some trans women that are good looking and nice looking, and I give them props, you know? Okay. Now, I think that more men are into trans women than trans men are studs.
And that's what it seems like, but Tammy's a little different, I think.
No, her profile sounds great. So Tammy's somebody I would want to speak to because I would want to know her journey. You know, I would want to know more about her. I wouldn't mind having her as a friend if she's a good person. Would I just be like ready to date her? I would have to ask Tammy questions. You know what I'm saying? Like I would have to ask Tammy questions. When it comes to me dating, I've only dated, as far as being in the LGBT community, I've only dated cisgender women, which is cisgender women is regular born women. Okay. So that's the only thing I really look for. But I'm not gonna discriminate. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I'm not gonna discriminate. Okay. But like I said, I don't want to say anything too vulgar. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Just in case a trans woman or anybody is watching. I don't want to say anything too vulgar about anybody in the transgender community. So it would be somebody that I probably would talk to. I wouldn't say date at the time, but I definitely wouldn't mind having a conversation and seeing what kind of person
she is.
Tammy.
Yeah. Because Tammy sounded confident, knew exactly what she wanted.
Yeah. But the trans thing did throw me off a little bit.
Yeah, because she decided that she still wanted, you know.
But I'm glad she's honest.
Within the dynamic of a man and woman, although she feels, you know, tapped into her feminine side.
I would think that most, and I don't know, but I would think that most trans women want to date men, cisgender men. Most. But in that case, it's different. But that's what I would think because I know as a trans man. Yeah, stud type. Okay. I look for cis women. Okay. Myself. So I would think that. Right. You know, because you're trying to live that lifestyle. You know what I mean?
And I'm not sure I know what like a cis woman is.
A cis woman, that's just something that the LGBTQ members in certain places use to identify regular women. Like you would be a cis woman. They would call you a cisgender woman.
So and that's like a SIS?
That is CIS.
CIS.
Yeah, so if you Google
I learn something new every day.
Yeah, that only means you were born a woman. You didn't have no change, no
Okay.
nothing. You were born a woman, you
Okay.
still a woman, and you moving like a woman. So
Okay.
you're a cisgender woman.
Okay.
That's how we identify it. Let's say the opposite. We would say that was a trans woman.
So what Tammy is considered
Trans woman.
a trans woman that likes trans men.
Yeah.
Okay.
And just to be clear, I've ran across people that are like that. Like I had a friend that was a trans man
Okay.
and he dated trans women.
Okay.
Because he was kind of like an advocate in the LGBTQ community.
Mhm.
And so he ran across a lot of LGBTQ members.
Mhm.
And so he dated trans women.
Mhm.
Now, I don't know if that's all he dated, but he did date trans women. I thought that was kind of interesting. I rarely ever come across a trans woman to even consider dating. You see what I'm saying? So I don't have a lot of experience with that, but I've known someone who did. So
Okay. So
It's
it's
possible.
it's like a normal thing around
Yeah.
in the community.
yeah, if you big in the
Really?
community or if you got a big community wherever you live in,
Mhm.
you may come across more trans women, more trans men, and then they may cross over like that. Like
Yeah.
trans man, I want to date trans women, and vice versa.
Oh yeah, that's pretty cool.
And it probably work out good depending on the people. you know?
Yeah.
But I've never done it though. And
Okay.
I would be scared to try it. I would be scared to do it at first,
Yeah.
honestly. Because I would be like, okay, it depends on how comfortable they are as a person.
Because I mean, I would still think it'd make you feel like the person, like the trans man, you are still have that boundary that you didn't want to cross, knowing this was born a man, and I'm not interested. Well, Tammy has had some form of surgery. She didn't
Okay, so
go
that's
into
what I'm
detail.
saying. When it comes to
So,
questions, that would
yeah.
probably be a question
Yeah.
like, okay, how is it down there? Because I'm
Yeah.
not really interested in that part. And I
Yeah.
get it that love is bigger than everything. I don't want to say like a part define a person, but I wouldn't be interested in that male's part. That's the whole point of the story. So it would definitely probably have to be a conversation.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
more to that story, you know?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, but much respect to all LGBTQIA
Yeah, for
members,
sure.
and
For
much
sure.
respect to trans women and
Uh-huh.
trans men, and especially emphasis on trans women because a lot of them do have a hard time in life as far as murders and stuff, getting attacked. Just a lot of stuff happening to them that is not cool just because they being who themselves and who they are, and they should have a right to do whatever it is they want to do. And I do encourage them or any trans person to be honest when dating and approaching situations about yourself and who you are to people and be proud of that. And if somebody don't accept you, then toodaloo. You're the next person to be there to be a real person to you. So,
Yeah.
'cause that's big, you know? But yeah.
Yeah, shout out to you guys loving yourself, doing you. Even me, just us loving ourselves, comfortable in our skin, and going after what we want. I mean, that takes bravery. It's not an easy thing to do in no one's life without feeling defeated or criticized or judged. It's a blessing that you go out here and get what you desire, get what you like, what you're happy with. I'm all for it, whatever it is. I don't know all the terms and all the things to say, the right way to say it, but I think that's very encouraging and motivating, even for me to see people just get out here and do what it is that they want to do, where they feel happy at. Their happy place.
So with that being said, do you want to go into current events or you want me to look at somebody's profile?
Well, I don't have any more
You don't got no
necessarily. I might can kind of scroll and find one, but I don't quite have any more.
So D also goes out of town frequently, make frequent trips out of town where he can basically you can chill. He said he just needs someone to go.
D, you something else. You something else.
He just needs someone to go with him
This
and to
sound like somebody I used to know.
be a chill person. And one thing he likes to do to spoil his girl is take her shopping, and that's pretty much. So, do you see yourself?
I know D. What was his name again? Delaney. You ain't. Oh, let me not say the name. I think it is.
So, nay or yay to date D? Would D be able to go out on a date?
D, you
What's up?
toxic. I done said all that stuff about what I want, and here come D, ready to risk it all.
Date or no date?
I can't date you, D. 27. I'm gonna be
So
in
it's a
jail.
no? Jail 27? Oh.
No, I'm gonna be in jail messing with D.
Okay.
He a hustler, frequent trips out of town, riding. Is the car his name? What's going on, D? My type of
All
guy.
right. So we passing on D?
I gotta pass on D. I gotta pass on D.
Next one.